Good. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow. Oh, what? Lucky. I almost got lucky. Anyway. So the tournament is almost to begin with. Yeah, actually I played first before. I didn't see the trackmate. What? Yeah. Oh man. Oh, they should have moved here. What? Just king here and nothing happened. And nothing would happen. Just king move. King e7. This is resignable. And I should have moved my king and yeah, this is nonsense. I have to resign this one. Let's go back to the tournament. I even lost that one. That's pretty clever. Anyway, let's go back to the tournaments. Hey, I'm still streaming, right? Who's streaming? Yeah, offline. No, it's not offline. Yeah, almost to start the tournament. Offline. No, it's not offline. Yeah, almost to start the tournament. Right? Alright, there's an IM here. From Romania. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. It's exciting to play against an IM. There's an IM here. I'm so excited to play against. I hope I have my chance to play. To give my best, of course. Right, d4, knight f6. Should I go g6 or c6? Let's go for c6. Yeah, shout out. Shout out to our viewers. So there's an IM here, and so that is that is interesting. Hope to play to play with him. Looking for a chance to play with him actually. Let's go for Queen Caesar. h6. So this is rapid. Who is Yogesh? Hey, hi, how are you? Yeah. So sorry if sometimes I gonna miss your comment because so thank you for watching. This is rapid tournament on Swiss, of course, Lichess 10 plus 0. So right now this is round 1. I'm not sure though, it's like 7 rounds in the making. So I chose G5. Just want to make sure I will dictate the pressure here, although that is too risky. Especially my king is still in the center, and but I consider the two bishops here is like okay, blocking the queen and the rook, and so first, of course, knight. This is the good square for knights, f3 and c3. So just consider the position of bishop. If there's a bishop c4, probably I might go behave a little bit here, bishop e7 before g5. So for this one, I decided to go g5. And round 1 is, I'm reading the chat here saying that there are too many defaults, so some of them would wait 10 minutes without any opponent. So that's pretty, that's too long to wait. And shout out to our viewers. Thank you so much. And if you want to subscribe on my YouTube channel, please do so. Thank you. That is appreciated. Any kind of support is definitely cool and amazing. So later on Facebook, I gonna do some streaming, which is that is my original platform. I gonna do what you call it, 1 versus 1 match up. Actually, those are my usual kind of stream, 1 versus 1 match up. So let's go for bishop e6 to make sure that I have my queen as an access on 7th rank going here. So let's go for castling now. I guess this is good to try to make sure that I get the file. I cannot go here yet. Definitely not yet. But I can go midget here. Let's just try to go here now. Because there's a check, capture, capture. So that's interesting. Just want to make sure that position would be open up. And then there's a capture, of course. And then h5 to support my rook, or Where should I go now? I'm planning to go bishop c5. Is that good, or rook g8 first? To make sure there is no... Yeah, I guess rook g first. And f3, I have my bishop c5, and that's a good move. That's a good move. Okay, so bishop e7 first, just to attack this knight. Capture, check. Queen takes. Knight f3. Attacking my e5, no. Queen f8. Oh, that's wow, that's a great move. That's a good move, actually. That's a good move. Queen c4. So I need to defend this e6 first by moving queen g. Ooh. Bishop c5 attacking the f2. At the same time, I have my check here. I can use that kind of... Yeah. That's not possible. It's no longer possible. So let's go for rook d8 first. Yeah, that is actually expected move. And for that, I've been thinking to sacrifice rook here, capture here. That's my plan, to have my check here. Just check. Rook f8, yeah. I'm actually thinking of other way. Bishop c, just want to make sure that it will be a weak d file, because I have my b4 here, then I have my bishop b6, and this queen, where will you go? Where will you put that queen? And then bishop b6 still controlled, and yep. I can capture this one now. Been waiting to capture that. So game is not that, easy. Yeah. This is not as easy as because of this pressure here. I need to make sure. At the same time, going here. Let's just go here first. Ooh, all right. Yeah. Shout out to our viewers. So we still have time here. So this what you call it? My opponent's really good. It's pressing me actually. Sure, capture. Capture, capture. Okay. Okay, let me capture it now. That is my purpose why I put there to capture it and then queen takes. Woo! Yeah, and that is something that actually I'm thinking of this. It's like I want to capture this one now or going here. Let's go for a check here. Is my sacrifice wrong? It seems like my sacrifice is that wrong, so let's go for it. Yeah, I guess my sacrifice is wrong. Wow! First round loss because of that wrong sacrifice. That's pretty cool. Wow. Queen h1. But yeah, I tried the sacrifice and it turns out it's a wrong sacrifice. It's like it's too early and there's a check. Ooh, this is great. This is cool. This is the first round and it seems like I'm being pushed that hard. Let's go for it. With 2 minutes, e takes a3. Yep. Actually, there's a check here, so I gonna lose this game definitely. But I'm hoping for a miracle. It's like, is there a miracle for this position? I don't know. Oh no, there's a check. There's a check. There's a checkmate here. And how to defend this one? Let's just go here instead. It's like everything will falls according to. Yeah, this is a checkmate here. And that's a good game. So I lost to 17-14 with that kind of strong moves. That's pretty cool. It's like I'm outplayed. I am literally outplayed and minus 31. Seriously. So because of that loss, so this is pretty cool and pretty good. Like I'm outplayed like almost. Wow, that's that. He is good. And that is normal, you know. And it's like everything is, all of my moves are were falling on his way. How many games do we have right now? Let me just check. So three more games, and wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, actually, I checked the game. I missed the best move. Knight takes e3, and there's a check on g2. Yup. Yeah, I didn't see that one. That's crazy. I checked where I. What did I miss? I know I have something good on that sacrifice. Knight takes. Yeah, I think Demer is correct. Knight takes e3. the, what I'm thinking is correct. I thought I could move. I think knight takes e3. I gonna check that one. Actually, I check knight takes e3 because I have my queen g2 check. So it's like, yeah, everything is. Oh man, I missed that one. Yeah. So it's like I know my sacrifice somehow correct, but didn't see the knight takes e3. But that is too deep to consider. Knight takes e3, c takes b6, king takes, or just move b and then there's a wow. My internet, yeah, my internet is not so good. So yeah, if you want to subscribe on my YouTube channel, yep. So this is practice game, for fun game. So that is okay if you lose a game. If I lost the game to whatever kind of rating, that's definitely and totally fine. So this is not like unless we do have prizes like, but for fun, this is great. But of course, part of learning. What should I do? Let's go for knight f3 against 1447. So shout out. So yep. How many rating will I? It's like giveaway here. Okay, so just bishop g2. We still have how many rounds? Like 7 rounds. So it's still not over for me. Oh, it's double fianchetto. So I think I need to focus more. Watch us. Yeah, shout out to our viewers. Hmm. Uh-huh. Let's go for d4. Let's go for e4. So. It's like all of my energy was depleted on that game. It's like everything just gone in a wind. It's like yeah, been streaming early morning, and then yesterday I streamed 3 times. That's like pretty cool. However, I used to stream on Facebook twice because of my content, which is different. I'm also reading the chat here. It's like they are somehow not pleased on the system, especially if there's no opponent. You have to wait 10 minutes. It's like definitely boring, and I understand them. Should I go here now? Yep. Or should I capture? Okay, here we go again with another crazy sacrifice. Yep, not yet. Not yet. Because the queen and the knight is, attacking my d4. So I can capture this for free. So should I go behave now? Because seems like, ooh. And then my opponent just gave away everything here. Probably just miss out. Didn't see it. Rook d1. Of course, to make sure that. And then rook here. I cannot move my bishop. So I have to go somewhere. Capture. Then let's go for bishop e3. Making sure that bishop here. Let's go for this one. We are piece up, so go for simplification. Let's go for simplification here. At the same time, yeah, just block every possible push pawn. Mm-hmm. So attacking this pawn, of course, this is protected. And yeah, let me capture that one. My opponent refuses to simplification for any trade because I'm pissed up. I guess I can move now my knight. Question is, where will I put my knight? Bishop e7, rook here. Well, let's just go first. Let's just try to and then capture. Let's go for pre-move because that would the obviously the only move. And I need to go for let's just go here b6 and then let me keep pushing my pawn. Push. So bishop a1, it's not hitting anything, so nothing to worry. I guess that would be a better one instead. Queen. And yep, that's a lucky game for me. Earlier, there's an IM here. I'm not sure though if this is the one who I played with, and yep, he's good. Let's check the game. And again, 1700 versus 2035, and woo, he's really good. It's like 2035 was pressed here. Wow, he's from Russia. It's like anything in Russia. Wow, Russia. Let's go for. I know there's an IM here. Is the IM still here? Yep. There you go. The IM is still here. So again, Timush correct 1, 2, 3. I am not Ken's Romania. And the rating is really wow, fascinating. Fascinating rating. So you gotta capture. I guess just queen d7. Just to protect your bishop, or yep. I'm not sure why this knight is on here. Knight g6, still good. Also good. To attack the queen, and then yeah, you have your chance to have some attack bishop e7. No, still knight e6, and then queen d6 later on, or If you don't want to capture that one, or bishop d7, the position is definitely press. So you have knight g6. That is the only move, I guess, to make sure to have what, queen f6, bishop d6. They probably making sure where will you put your queen after queen e3, queen e4, for then queen d7 for the castling queen side. Of course, the bishop is protecting the knight, so nothing to worry. Bishop e4. Queen e7. Ooh. You will not like to capture that yet. Not yet. But you cannot go here either, because but he captures now. Yeah. And then pawn takes. I guess bishop e3. But the bishop will just escape, so decided to capture to have a isolated pawn in the center here. Queen takes, then pawn takes, and then endgame. So this will be two bishops endgame. Especially it's piece down, and with 38 seconds, it's like simplification. You don't need to complicate. Almost done and good. 10 ongoing games. Let's just look for here. No of master. No of monster. Wow. Seems like a draw game, but this knight is really dangerous. That knight is definitely dangerous. I think you guess you have to go hide yourself. You cannot checkmate this one, especially your king is here. It's like difficult to check. It's like a 1986 versus 2264. Wow, they are good. In spite of the rating, they're doing pretty well. Queen d1. So if you want to check the king, just go check diagonal, not file or rank vertical horizontal, unless that is the only good check. But just diagonal to make sure that there is no cover. For this one, it's not diagonal, but there is no cover. Check. And the king is safe here after that. However, the time control, we don't have increment, so we don't have increment here. Like, ooh. Yeah, go for a check. The question, where will you put your knight here? Your king, I mean. Would have been better if your knight is here. It's like, that is too strong. Or attack this one, I guess. Rook. I get this is a trap. There's a check here. So rook here, then you have to attack the f4. Rook f5 and then capture that one. If the there's still a check, but you can go hide here. I mean, go hide. You probably just go rook here. You have to use your knight if you want to cover king, and then without moving the knight and the rook on the file check, you cannot go here because of the check here. Rook f5. Ooh, why? Just rook f5 and attack this pawn. You don't have time. It's just 1 minute. Ooh. Wow. What? Just go here because you have your cover here. Ooh. You cannot win like that. I mean, if you want a draw, just don't move your king. Just if you want to win, make sure you gonna use your knight to cover the check. You have, especially with 42 seconds. With 42 seconds, there's a capture now. Rook, rook takes c5. Wow, I didn't capture. It's two piece up, 2 pawns up. That's enough to win a game. That's interesting that he got in this position. So rook f5, just still you have to capture this one. Whatever, just change your pieces. You have your 2 pawns, and there you go. The knight is working now. But after king here, there's no checkmate. Definitely, there's check, and you will be having a checkmate here, g3. So that's not a good idea. So you have to move away your king. Eleven seconds. Too many chance for white to win the game, but because of the time attack, time pressure, I miss some of the good move, and right now it's being pushed. And another capture, and clearly black just gonna win this one. Actually, you can capture that one though. No, I'll capture. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Just push your pawn. Just keep pushing, and then there's a queen. Wow. Hi, Sheikh Mod. How are you? So later, Adi will have Adi. It's our Johnny Jones of Malaysia will have a match. So I actually lost a game earlier against 1700. I just don't know why. Probably I was too aggressive without any concrete plan, and that's a good lesson. That's a good lesson for me. Just attacking without any concrete plan. So this is 7 rounds. Third round for this with 11 seconds. So 1482. Both of us with 1 point. I guess after of 2 rounds. So it's still not over. I have if I want to at least to land in top 10 or top 5, I have to win all of my games. But that's not easy to do because there's an international master. So unfortunately, I got my first loss. It's like my rating was chopped 34. Yeah, negative 34. I'm not sure why. It's like from 2370 something, it became like 23. But that's okay. I can beat Hikaru without any piece on the board. It's just a king. Hikaru is definitely, oh man, he's definitely an elite. I have a chance probably if, for example, all of my pawns, all of my pawns are queen, or all of my piece at the back of pawns are queen. I have my chance, but that is probably yes, most likely, just a chance. But here is different. It's like imagine you don't have rook, knight, bishop. You have 7 queens against Hikaru. So that's interesting match. I saw a stream of Hikaru like he played with someone and the odds was yeah with 7 queens behind the pawns like wow, and he managed to win the game. That how good Hikaru. It's like seriously, it's like one pawn is enough to win a game, but when Hikaru's on the board, it's different. It's definitely fast and can see beyond. Is that a bomb cloud? The troll opening? So this is 2 bishops versus 2 knights. So I gonna make use of this. I cannot go bishop b5 yet because of the c4. So I gonna use this bishop, this long diagonal bishop. Just for example, it opens. I have my opportunity later on to have that line. So I capture. Still, I have my threat here, and still go for that one. So I have my two. What you called it? Two purpose. Like all-purpose scrim. All-purpose scrim. And there you go. There's a c4 on the board. I just want to make sure that I gotta pressure the. I don't want to close the games. Knight here, and then the knight might maneuver here. So what my bishop would do after I close everything. So let me just go behave here. Queen e7. Let's wait white to do something. Still, we have 8 minutes left. Yeah, I heard he invented. I'm not sure though if Hikaru invented the banknote, but I'm not sure though. I'm not sure though. I don't want to claim anything, but like probably it's existing even before, or he just make it like famous one. Did he really invent it or just make it famous? I'm not sure though. But every time Hikaru Hikaru's doing the bomb clouds, it's like come on, why? Why? Okay, so there is no. I gotta capture this one. Let's just capture queen, bishop here, and you are forced to go here definitely. And then push pawn knight here. And what is my next move after that? Yeah, just let's go for rook e8 first. So Hikaru is fast, and it's like just for example, you got a chance to play against Hikaru. Just a once in a lifetime opportunity to play with with that kind of player. So you gotta give your best. But because he is fast, and he might use the the throttle opening. Yeah, but yeah. I haven't tried to challenge to one of his stream in in any of what you call it in any of streamers stream. I haven't tried to challenge those famous. I mean, which I want to try. Let's go for I want to move bishop h6. Just for example, I gonna move here. I don't like the queen g3 idea, so rook b7. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Just relax. Not yet. I have to go first, bishop c8, and then queen g5 or queen f6, and then bishop here. So I want to target this f2, and of course, if or bishop h6, I have my here. So that's one of the plan actually. But let's just go here. He can predict 3 to 4 moves. Then yeah, he can predict actually that long, especially every time he pre-moves. Like seriously, how can you pre-move like that long? In chess.com you can move like you. If I'm not mistaken, you can pre-move in chess.com like consecutive pre-moves. Unlike here on the chess, you cannot do that. So it's different in lichess. Every time you do the ooh, wow. Okay. Let's just go here. H4. Are you planning to go here? So you're gonna capture it. Push here. Capture. Capture. Then capture. Rook f8. Attacking the f2. And g3. H3 I mean. So I guess I'm forced now to capture. And the question here, should I capture it now? Bishop takes because there's a knight e4. So yep, I guess. That is right timing to do it. Then rook takes pawn. So this game is not that easy to win. I mean, because I tried to keep pushing my pawn and trying my going here. You gotta get moved. Let's just push here first to make sure that won't have some trouble later on. If I lose this game, that's really crazy. Like I'm doing nonsense things. Another whatever move on the board. It's like seriously. It's like once again another seriously. There's a capture here, but I can attack this F1 file by moving here, probably. Check, 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 check. Yep. And forced to go back. So I have my chance now to force my way, right? Should I go here first? To avoid any like, yeah, I guess I can go here. But there's still a check. So queen f6 to avoid any check. And that is okay. If we're gonna capture that one, that's pretty okay. Because there's a check here. Queen e2. Yeah, I guess that's one of the good ideas. And check. I'll go here. There's a check here. Going here. Check. Okay. He didn't see the queen f3 checkmate. He didn't see the checkmate. That's a difficult game. That is the difference of rapid game to blitz. It's like even the low rated can think, can use time wisely, and can give you a good surprise like that one. So I was pressed, like wow, I was surprised. Ooh, why? Almost it's difficult still. Even black is winning, but the king cannot pass through. And what white would do will just move around here. Will not. Ooh, is white still want to win here? Seriously, you cannot capture because there's a check. There's a check, and you have to go back to your king. Ooh, that is interesting. Just go for a check first to avoid any kind of capture, and then still you still have your pawn here. You still have your two pawns here. Wow, that's a blunder. King capture. Ooh, he land actually on the place where there's a check. If the king just here, both of them will have. Ooh, there's still 2 minutes. Still have 2 minutes. So wrong place like king g2 here. Both of them will have a queen. That's a lucky for black. And chess sometimes involves like that fortune, luck. And if you want to subscribe on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for that. I appreciate your support. Is this from the Philippines? Ah, Portugal. So 2-0. Where's my standing here? It's like because I lost to earlier. It's like 19 and 4 rounds. I still need to win more to at least to increase my chance to land to a better place here. Saul Rivera, Mexico. One ongoing game versus these two players. Wow, just capture. The Tuena from India. It's like, just go here. For this kind of position, you have to look for. Don't let your knight to go away from your king. There, because there's no way for you to defend it. No, just go here. It's nonsense to watch that. It's already checkmate. Twenty-eight seconds. 27, 26. I guess I covered this one earlier. Yeah, from US. Let's go for knight c3. Let's just castling. H3. Let's just wait. Just for example, I'm gonna capture knight, 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 capture bishop, then I have my c3. So knight capture, pawn capture, queen to queen, rook here, pawn here. Even the knight would go here. That is okay. So I'll go c3 to avoid any rook d8. So I have my queen, c2. Bishop e3, the knight cannot go here, definitely. Okay. Shout out. If you want to support this stream, you may subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. B3. So this is two bishops versus two bishops, and it will be like an endgame, quick endgame. I'm planning to capture it with G, but there's a capture here, so I cannot gamble here. Especially I lost to earlier round one to 1700, and I was surprised. He's too strong, so that's why I got my first loss. I need to, you know, make sure that I won't sacrifice anything, any nonsense again, because I sacrificed earlier, and it was a mistake to do the sacrifice. It was not enough, no enough reinforcement to execute that one. So let's go for endgame here. And bishop, if a4, that is okay. I have my bishop d1, will support. Then king, king, king here. So f5, of course, I gonna capture that one because I have my check here. My opportunity to grab the popcorn. So let's go f4. So let's do the same thing he did. The f5. Is that the f5? Yeah, f5. I gotta go f4. In this case, he doesn't have a check, so I also have my g4 in case the bishop moves away, making sure that. But yep, he didn't. Just go a4. So for example, bishop f6. I will just go here, capture, capture, and bishop b. That would be a lot for both of us. So probably we'll just like save it first, or that's interesting. I also don't want to go here, but yeah, possibly bishop here. So this will be two bishops. Go here, capture, capture, bishop b4 or for a check. Nope. So gotta go here. Here we gotta go here first. Yeah, h2, b4, but yeah, let me try it. Is this good to try though? Yeah, let me try it. Let me try it just to make sure that the bishop will stay on b4, so I can move now my king forward. But nope, there's no way. He checks and king f1. So it doesn't want bishop b4. I guess I'm not sure though. That's the best move because how can you protect this one at the same time? c5 don't have a check. I have my move here. Going yeah. Check here. Alright. So I guess king h1 is the best move. Because after the check, there's still a check here. Ooh. So it's like me who missed the opportunity to grab the bit here. But still. So king h1, I guess the best move. Just to make sure I gotta capture one of his pawn. One of his pawns. I missed that one. That's okay, that's totally fine. So my goal right now is to make sure that my king is quite near on the bishop. So just for example here, I gotta move bishop c2 and bishop is cornered. There you go. Bishop c2. Unless you gotta move here. And that is possible. Capture, capture, then I got my bishop takes h7. Since there is no way for me to actually to there you go. So I can now attack pawns and bishop and making sure this king cannot pass through anywhere here. All right. Okay, capture, 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 king here. Wow. Check. Let's go for a check first, since this bishop cannot go anywhere. It's like, and let me push the pawn and try to exchange it. So there is no way for black to probably go here at d5. But I have my pawn here, pawn here. So bishop b2 to make sure this bishop will move anywhere here, and then I'm gonna capture this one. So just for example, king, I gonna capture that, of course. If bishop would go here or here, I have my capture here. Of course, we'll go here, attacking this pawn. And there you go. Let's just go for bishop b6. So I'm already on 6, and of course international master without any loss. That is, of course, it's like expected. Who else are playing? Cecil Cuevas. Seems I know this guy. Seems I know this guy. Ooh, queen takes. I guess he could have moved like capture here, and then queen, and then rook b. If just capture, or just capture the knight here. So I guess at least you have your pass pawn. Then you have your f4, f5. Then miscalculation, but time control. Yeah, time control wise. 4 points. Four ongoing games. And that's a checkmate. That's already. For this one, it's like time is too still there. It's like I don't know why people are not resigning. And one move checkmate. Queen f3. Wow, still waiting for someone to say it. Say it what? Ooh, 4-0. Wow, it's pretty cool. It's defeated 19. He defeated an AIM. Wow, that's pretty cool. Seriously? All right. So right now, for everyone's information, in the comment section, the chat section, there's one person who actually noticed what I've noticed. The player here. I check also the game. That's why I've been um because the other players saw the games like the centipons. I also check. It's like less than centipon, less than 10 the centipons of that specific player. So the other player also knew that there's something wrong, and he checked the game of that specific player, and yeah, so I also surprised, and so I checked the three games. He defeated the Arena International Master with that less than six centi points, no error at all, no mistake, everything. It's like I don't know. I'm speechless every time I got. This is chess, guys. This is the sports that we used to love, and why just disgusting. Yep. It's like I don't know, man. The chat room is really crazy now because the player is even denying the centipons that. All right, so I cannot castling here. It's like I I want to, but it seems like I just can't. Oh, yeah. I lost my I lost my focus because of that incident. It's like, man, it's just it's so we just want to just play. Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna lose your focus every time, especially you are having such kind of. after I gonna resign, and I lost my focus because of the no, there's an impasse. I was actually chatting and didn't even use my time to think because there's a cheaters on the tournament, so it's like I was chatting, so I just kept moving just to make sure that my time's running. It's like, yeah. Anyway, that's yeah. Anyway, let's just resign this one. It's like so yeah. That's actually not so good experience today. I think I gonna end this one. So I don't want to I don't want to okay. This is the one that they're talking about actually. Now let's just watch how perfect the game is. I was chatting and then I didn't notice that there's checkmate coming. There's a queenless check. Yeah, but I will just watch this one and gonna end the stream after. I can join later on. I still have my stream on Facebook, but let's just check this one. And defeating actually higher rated, but yeah, let's see. And this is a strong move. Knight e4, going here. Wow. There you go. The timing to do that is really crazy. Seems, I guess one more less than 10 centipons. The game would have probably closed the account. Let's see what would happen. Hi, how are you? Let me just check because. Yeah, I also lost a game. Lost to Federa. Who? You lost to me or? Let me just check. I'm not sure though. Sorry. Let me check. Anish. I'm not sure though. To whom did you lose? Old pal. So, no, actually, Fedak is. I'm not sure though, but one of the players accusing him as a cheater. So I also checked, and yeah, less than 10 centipons against 20 against high rated players. So yeah, I'm curious actually. So when I check, yep, it's less than 10 centipons. So both of them those games, like wow, is is he that good? No mistakes, no even 2200. Right now it's 2300, and it's outplayed. The 2300 is outplayed here. Definitely outplayed. So yeah, let's just check. Did you? Who is you here? 2182. Yeah, it's like yeah. You are also outplayed here. It's like you've been massacred here, old pal. I'm not insulting you though, but I don't know what really happened. But it's like all of his pieces are almost complete. See, this is outplay. This is one-sided match against you're playing against 2300 and yeah, right, very suspicious. So, I lost earlier in 1700, but it's because I sacrificed. But and yeah, there are games that you would feel the rating would be, of course, but I got two losses like earlier. because I couldn't focus because of this issues. Like I was shouting, I forget my queen. But my first loss was against 1700 because I sacrificed my, so that's pretty okay. But you can feel if you are being outplayed, that everything you move is, yeah, you can feel it. I mean, I'm not sure, but you can feel the difference of move. Yeah, 3 seconds per move. And for this position, it's already checkmate. Rook AD1. So well, that's, and that is for me. That is so sad in my part. Especially, we do streaming to promote chess, right? We want to make sure that everyone will be interested. We stream. Chess is fun, but destroying it with this kind of slow action, it's just so sad. Seriously, I'm genuinely sad for this kind of incident. This is something that we should not be tolerated. So this is game over. So see, I don't want to make some mess on my, but I gotta check the other account here. That you can feel like you outplayed the high rated without any. And for this one, he just got 11 centipons, no, zero inaccuracies, zero mistakes, zero blunders. And while this 2300 with three inaccuracies, one blunder, so that's rare. So far, he is not committing any mistake. No mistake yet. Yeah, I gonna small chess. How can you outplay the 2300? Seriously. I don't know. There is the way for you. I'm not saying that 2300 is that is invincible, but how can you outplay that one with that kind of centipons? Zero mistakes, zero everything. It's like just for example, this one. This is not recommended by the engine, so definitely that would be inaccuracy or something because that's a waste move. So any waste move or like probably not according to engine's preferred move. There's an obvious bad move, but I don't know. I just feel sad for that incident. So. Yep. Good luck. Let's just enjoy this one. I lost 2 games, and that really deducts my rating from 2370 plus. I lost to 1700 earlier, so it's minus 34. And this one last time 24, so it's like, yeah, minus 50, and that's totally fine. If you lose a game, that's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is very strong. Yeah, that's harsh. But that is okay. You know, you can get that back rating. But so not all the time I will have such bad game. Yesterday I got good condition. Oh, I forgot this one. Ah, not yet. Yeah, see, I forgot the reason why I move here because of the check I can capture. So I just forget my plan. That is funny though because I got my check here to get this one. Yeah, that's right. Should I go C4? Should I go here now? Yep. Because I have my C5 here. Playing marathon, never tried that one. Never tried any kind of marathon. I remember the last time in the tournament, last 2 weeks ago, there's also a cheater. Like the rating was really crazy for few games, like 10 games, and then it's like around 23. It's not even, and yeah, after a few games, the leeches automatically like close the account because of the cheating. So I'm not sure though because of the here. So I don't know what's really happening here. Should I capture it now? Knight takes and have my knight here and then go here. I guess so. Yeah, I think so. The IM drop after of games that, of course, that's ridiculous to play with that one. It's like, there's no way for you to win against Indian, right? So yeah, so fed up is said. So my stream, yep, I'm streaming. That's why it's also women streaming here. Should I go here? But there's A5, so let's just check it first. Should I go castling now or because I'm thinking of this one, then it will be capture. Or should I go check? I just want to make sure I can move here after because it will be captured. Wow, wow, that's a good check and preventing me from any check. That's good. Should I go? Should I go here now or just king e2? Bomb cloud. No, this is not one. We've decided not to castling actually. So this is for enjoyment. You know, rating can be gotten back. It's like right. You can get back the rating that you just lost. Just keep playing. Just but what you cannot back, I don't know if there's a what a so-called principle or if they don't have that we can't do anything about it. So capture, then the bishop will be captured here. So I'm forced to capture the bishop. Take bishop. There is no good attack here probably. So going knight e5. We're looking for what? And then rook d8. Check first probably. rook d1. For example, knight c6. I cannot. I cannot. There you go. So this is not an easy end game, definitely not an easy end game for everyone, especially with this weak one. Let me check here. Okay. Okay, check. Put that down. Check. Put that down. I want to go here. Just I want to set a trap, but I couldn't see the trap. Knights check, capture check. Go here, check. So yeah, I just couldn't see the good continuation for that one, and decided not to. If there is none, that would be my problem. So it will be a draw game. It will be a draw game. Plain draw. Fed was winning. Seriously. Let's just go back to the turn. It's like it's getting interesting. At the same time, it's insulting if there's a player like that. He lost actually here. Let's see. He's actually waiting here. Oh, losing because of time. Suddenly, he got 5 inaccuracies and 5 mistakes after his name was called out. So yeah. I'm just curious how he played after of that loss. It's like became rare. And after that, probably because he's in the hot spot and he just throw some ice to lessen, to cool off the situation. Is this? Oh no, I thought this is the last round. It's not yet. So we still do have our. Yeah, I was typing. I was chatting. So so 2068, 23. It's like it's okay for me. I gonna it's okay for me, for example, to settle for a draw here. Since this is the last round, and seriously doesn't matter if I win or draw a game. So rating is just for fun on this kind of platform. Doesn't matter if I lose or oh that's sad. So I want to let my opponent to capture that one. That's okay. I got a castling after, so I got a castling. I'm not sure if the queen will be cornered after I go a4, queen b6. Ooh, ooh, wow, that's pretty clever. That's pretty cool. Should I go rook c1 here or we gotta make sure that? All right, let's just go here instead. and gonna go a3 after, and then rook going back here. So that's for wow. Very greedy opponent. Yeah. Yeah, I think the knight will be cornered. So I still have my good opportunity because of the center here. So 2 pawns for a knight. That's I guess that's at least 3 pawns for a knight. So he has to capture one more pawn to compensate that loss. But yeah, that for here. So I have my knight here, making sure he's, he can capture here definitely. But should I go here? I don't know. There's a couch. So what would I do? So let's watch. So once again, how Fedak would outplay his opponent. Yep. So let's just check. And he resigns 1-0. So the analysis board would say of course, you only have to do is to click here. That is the simple way to analyze, and then so you can see the difference of the centipons. And so advantage with that high accuracy, seriously. So 5 centipons with no, and once again 5 centipons. So is this in here or so this is, I guess, for the championship. So Cecil Cuevas looking good here. I guess I have to end this stream now. Yeah, let's play. I'm gonna end this one.